Hello citizenship families, this is Mr. Roney again with our STEM to Go series, and this week what we're going to talk about is planting pea plants. Here's a picture. So, I was so impressed, and so were the other teachers, with your bridge building projects. Thank you so much for sending your photos. This week we're going to learn a completely different skill because it's springtime. Things are coming to life, and it's getting greener outside, which means it's the perfect time to grow our own plants. So, today's agenda, I'm going to teach you the science, well, not me, but a special guest, is going to teach you the science behind growing your own plants. We're going to talk about what supplies you got in your STEM to Go kits, and then we're going to teach you how to use them. So here we go. So if you received a STEM kit, here's what should be in it this week. First of all, you should have some seeds. Now, it won't come in a package like this, but you should have seeds in what you got. Next, you're going to have something to hold the seeds. You're probably going to have one or two of these pods. It might be an egg carton, or it might be something that looks like this to plant your seeds in. And then finally, you should have some dirt pellets. And they look really small, but what's going to happen when we add water is they're going to expand and be the perfect home for our pea plants. So make sure you have those things before we get started. And now, without further ado, we have a special guest today. She really knows her plants. She's our own citizenship resident Mother Earth, Mrs. Badman, everybody.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Badman, and I teach second grade here. I was invited by Mr. Roney to come help you guys learn how to plant some pea plants today. And I just got finished this weekend planting my own plants, so I'm really excited to share with you all of our planting experiences.
Thank you so much for joining us, Mrs. Badman. I was worried about having to plant these pea plants all on my own. So here's my first question about the science of plants. First of all, what do they need to grow?
In order for our plants to be nice and healthy and growing, we need a couple different things. We need sunlight, we need water, we need that nice mineral, the rich minerals in the ground, and we need to have some carbon dioxide. And I bet you're wondering, how do we get carbon dioxide? Well, every time we breathe out, we are actually putting carbon dioxide out there in the atmosphere. And plants actually help us because they put off oxygen, which we need to breathe in. One of the coolest things about plants is that they actually create their own food.
Wait, hold on a second. I make my own food all the time. I cook, usually for dinner. I go to Wegmans and get some food. How is that any different from what plants do?
Not like that, Mr. Roney. Plants actually don't cook their own food. They don't even go to the grocery store. In fact, plants make their own food with that water and sunlight and carbon dioxide that we were talking about earlier. So in fact, they don't have to do much of anything other than to grow using all of those really wonderful resources. Now, again, what's really cool about these plants and animals and why we need them is because without them, we wouldn't be here. They help us, like I said, to breathe, and they also are really good at feeding us when we are really hungry. And the cool thing about today's project is that, like Mr. Roney said, you, in fact, can grow your own food at home.
Okay, so that's all really interesting. But are all plants the same? Or is there something special we have to do with these pea plants compared to other kinds of plants you might grow?
So these are the different things that you're going to get in your kit. You will have your pea plants. They're really small, so be careful when you're moving them around. Find somewhere to set them down so they don't roll away. Then the next thing you're going to find is your pellets of soil. You may not be able to tell right now, but they're going to get really big and be able to have those pea plants planted right inside of it. And then the last thing you're going to find in your kit is going to be these planters. And this is where everything's going to go. And the really cool thing about these is once you are done with your experiment, you can actually take them outside and plant them in the dirt outside. All right, so before you get started, why don't you go find something that you can put down so the planter can rest in it? Because again, when we water this, there might be a little bit of leaking out of the bottom. So we want to have something that will catch that water once we have watered our pea plants. So you're going to set your planters inside of whatever container. You can even put it on a paper towel, just something that will absorb that water. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these pellets inside each of the little squares that you have. So those are going to be our very first step. So the next step I'm going to do is I am going to pour some water into each of these little pellet squares. Now again, we want to make sure we are going slowly with the water because sometimes we can put too much water and we want to make sure it's just enough for these pea plants. All right, so once our soil looks like this, it's ready for our pea plants. All right, so my next step is I'm going to take one of these little guys, one of our pea plant seeds, and I'm actually going to make a little space in here so I can cover it up a little bit later. And I'm just going to set that pea plant in, make sure it's down in the soil. We want to make sure it's not just resting on top because we need those roots to grow. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover it up so you can't even see it anymore. That's going to help it grow the best that it can. So again, make sure that you can't see that pea plant. It should be buried underneath the soil. Plants need a lot of sun to grow. So that means that when we are planting them and finding a place for them to live later, we want to make sure we are finding the sunniest room in our house. Now, one really important thing to know is that these plants, when they do grow, they're going to get a lot bigger. So we might have to transplant, which means to move it from our planters into something bigger, like a cup or even a planting pot that you might have. Now, if you really want to, the really cool thing about these planters is that you can actually, with an adult's help, take it and cut these squares and actually plant it right into the ground. And we already talked about how we were able to plant the pea plant. It's the same thing. You want to make sure you put a little hole in the ground, stick it right in, cover it up with soil, and watch it grow. Now again, when we are thinking about where we want to plant these and where we want to set them in our house, we want to make sure we're thinking about that if we're using them inside, we might want to try a tool called a trellis. And a trellis is really cool because it's going to help these plants, and the plants are going to grow right up the popsicle sticks if you have those, or whatever you're using for a trellis. Now the best way to use these ones is just to stick it right in the soil, right next to where your pea plant was buried. And that's a really cool way for it to grow all the way up. And again, when it gets bigger, you can move it from one place to the next, and you can keep going until you have this wonderful giant pea plant, which, like Mr. Roney said, you can actually grow your very own peas. So just a reminder, you want to make sure that in the morning that you water them just a little bit, not too much that you're going to end up drowning our plants. We want to make sure it's just enough water, just a little bit of water to make sure that it can grow. And finally, again, like I said, you want to make sure that you put it in a very sunny spot. And that's how you grow our pea plants.
Well, that was completely fascinating, Mrs. Batman, and we could not have done that without your help today. So thank you. And make sure to thank Mrs. Batman when you see her in school. Now, you just did a very powerful thing today because now you know how to grow your own food. And believe it or not, if you let these plants grow for long enough, they will produce pea pods that you can take off your plant and eat. So, we'd love to see pictures on Seesaw of what you did, especially once these plants keep growing. So don't be shy, and please send us your pictures. Send them to Mrs. Merritt, send them to your teachers, and post them on Seesaw so we can all see how your plants are doing. I hope you had an awesome time, and until next time, I'm Mr. Roney. Thanks for hanging out with the STEM2Go team. See you later, guys.